Ladies and gentlemen, a day that we had all been speculating upon has finally dropped. September 5th, 2025, AJ Lee, former WWE Divas Champion, the second longest reigning Divas Champion in history, has made her return to WWE after 10 years. We've not seen her since the night after WrestleMania 31 in a tag match, before suddenly, less than a week later, abruptly retiring from professional wrestling. She has been persona non grata from the company since then. The whole fallout with CM Punk took place. She's just been completely away from wrestling. She had this stuff with WoW. And now, as of late, ever since the whole confrontation with Becky and the whole stuff with Clash in Paris, rumblings were happening that, hey, we're going to be in Chicago coming up for Smackdown. Becky slapped around CM Punk. Could AJ Lee finally return after not having a match and being in WWE at all? Like, I don't recall her being mentioned at all on television since all this happened 10 years ago. But then finally on SmackDown, CM Punk's there. Seth Rollins is up in the little skybox in the crowd. Out comes Becky Lynch. It's like, oi, I don't like Chicago, fella. Slapping Punk around again, saying like, oh, he could call on Bayley for help. He could call for Rhea Ripley on help. But he's not going to lay hands on a lady. I mean, unless you're Beth Phoenix in the 2010 Royal Rumble. But he's got somebody who will. And AJ Lee, the anti-diva herself, after 10 years, almost 10 and a half since we had last seen her, finally makes a return, gets her hands on Becky, and now it seems like we've got a match set up for WrestlePalooza being a big mixed tag match. It's a given. We're going to see CM Punk and AJ Lee going against Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. Could we see a winner-take-all match where both the World Heavyweight Championship and the Women's Intercontinental Championships get put on the line? What could be in store for AJ? Could she still go in the ring? Like, who knows how much training she's had in the meantime? But, I mean, this could leave the door open. Could she be working with today's roster and everything? Because, like, I got a couple dream matches I'd like to see. Have her go against Roxanne Perez, who she looks at as a daughter. Maybe have a match against Bayley. Because, remember, her last match, she wore an I'm a Hugger t-shirt. That could be a possibility. But this is a day that I don't think we truly thought, after all this time, would finally happen. I mean, we anticipated it, and it's finally come true, and it was so worth the wait. I know Triple H gets a lot of flack, but we gotta definitely give him credit and thank him for following through on this. But as I close off, I want to ask you all in the comment section below, what do you think about this breaking news of AJ Lee now finally being back in WWE? And also, thank you to Triple H, like I said, for following through. And also, one quick question. Who do you want to see AJ Lee compete with if this is more than just a one-off at WrestlePalooza going forward? Like, who are some dream matches you got for her? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed today's episode or video, folks, leave a like, subscribe to the bell, turn on here on YouTube, comment with your thought below, and I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for listening, folks. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace out, good day, everybody, and welcome home, AJ Lee.